Mangalam Bhagvan Vishnu. Try.
Mangalam Bhagvan Vishnu.
Mangalam Garuda.
Mangalam Garuda.
Mangalam Pundarikaksha.
Mangalam Pundarikaksha.
Mangalaya Tanohari.
Mangalaya Tanohari.
Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu.
Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu.
Mangalam Garuda.
Mangalam Garuda.
Mangalam Pundarikaksha.
Mangalam Pundarikaksha.
Mangalaya Tanohari.
Mangalaya Tanohari.
Can you turn up the guitar a little bit? It's a solo. It's a solo. Come on. Give us a little solo, David. Hendrix. Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu.
Mangalam Vishnu.
Mangalam Garuda.
Mangalam Garuda.
Mangalam Pundarikaksha.
Mangalam Pundarikaksha.
Mangalaya Tanohari.
Mangalaya Tanohari.
Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu.
Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu.
Mangalam Garuda.
Mangalam Garuda.
Mangalam Pundarikaksha.
Mangalam Pundarikaksha.
Mangalaya Tanohari.
Mangalaya Tanohari.
6-year-old Dhruva in the jungle, meditating on this form of the Lord. Now what is it that he wanted? Right? Mystical, spiritual story, great sage in the jungle. What was he praying for? Does anyone know? What did Dhruva want? That's right. He wanted a house in Bel Air. That's what his prayer was. I want a palace. I want a house with more swimming pools than my father. I want my father to be so ashamed that he ever humbled me, that when he comes to my house, he's embarrassed. That's not a very spiritual aspiration. So who should come at that time but the great kirtan singer and teacher Narada, the great guru. And Narada met this little boy meditating on this form of the Lord. Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu.
Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu.
Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu.
Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu.
Mangalam Garuda Dhwaja.
Mangalam Garuda Dhwaja.
Mangalam Pundarikaksha.
Mangalam Pundarikaksha.
Mangalam Pundarikaksha.
Mangalam Pundarikaksha.
Mangalaya Tanohari.
Mangalaya Tanohari.
Imagine that meeting. Narada recognized this little boy. He had seen him before, and he knew he was the son of the emperor. And he said what any great guru would say in this situation. He said, go home. You're 6 years old. You're in the middle of a jungle. It's ridiculous. You need to go home. That's what Narada told him. But Dhruva said, I will not. He told him what happened. He says, I will not go home until I've gotten what I've come for. And Narada said, what is that? And he told him, He said, you come to meet the Lord in this jungle asking for a palace. And Dhruva said, yes. Narada said, okay, then I have to teach you something. You must add something to your practice. Dhruva was doing Ashtanga Yoga. He was capturing his breath with pranayama. He was fasting. Narada said, you have to add mantra. And he taught him this mantra. With this divine person, and this person is the source of all opulence. Bhagvan, he's the source of all opulence. So Dhruva began chanting this mantra very sincerely. First he was fasting on roots and berries and fruits, and then after some time He was only eating leaves soaked in river water. His fasting, his meditation became so intense, he was being sustained by the meditation. Soon he was just breathing, only air, for months. Now we hear these stories and they're quite fantastical. But I personally, I did a fast on water for 22 days. No one believes it's possible, but it's possible. You can do it. 22 days. So, Dhruva was fasting on nothing but air at some point. And what was he seeing in his heart? He was seeing this divine form of the Lord. Mangalam Bhagvan Vishnu.
Mangalam Bhagvan Vishnu.
Mangalam Bhagvan Vishnu. Mangalam Dhruva. Mangalam Harikasha. Mangalam Harikasha. Mangalayatan Hari. Mangalayatan. Oh, Mangalam, you say Mangala. 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 Mangalayatan Hari. Oh, Mangala. 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 Mangalayatan Hari. Oh, Mangalayatan. desire to the kirtan right now. What is your heart's desire? And I want you to pray to Narada. I want you to pray to Dhruva. That desire is blessed and transformed into the essential spiritual desire. What is it that we really want? And we beg the holy name of the Lord to bless that desire. Dhruva had been meditating so intensely on the form of the Lord, it had been giving him life itself, and then that form disappeared. It was the only thing that could have broken his meditation. The Lord disappeared. He had been holding him, capturing him in his heart, and the Lord disappeared. And Dhruva was shocked, and he opened his eyes, and there in front of him was the Lord. Dhruva was so overwhelmed seeing the source of beauty itself that he couldn't look at the face of the Lord, and his eyes fell to the Lord's feet, and he began to weep rivers of tears. And in that moment, the Lord took his hand and he blessed Dhruva on the head. He took his sacred conch shell and blessed Dhruva. And Dhruva, from his mouth, prayers began to flow like a river. And he said so many beautiful, you can read these prayers that Dhruva spoke. The great teachers, the acharyas, the gurus, the saints of bhakti, they teach us that in essence Dhruva said, I was chasing what I thought was a jewel, but it was just broken glass. I was captivated by the sunlight glinting off of broken glass, and I thought it was a precious gem. But I see you, and I only want you. I don't want anything else. Please don't give me what I've been praying for. Please just give me prema, love for you. So my meditation on the story is that what Narada had done, you know, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, everyone follows my path in all ways at all times. So then it's like, you can say, well, then what's the big deal? Just do whatever you want. Right? That's like the excuse. Well, then I do whatever I want. I'm following Krishna's path. But the difference between the bhaktas and what Srila Prabhu likes to call the asuras, right? The divine and demoniac nature. The difference is one is saying, whatever I have belongs to you. Whatever I'm chasing is you. You know, you've given me everything I have, that gratitude. So that's one way of seeing the world. What my understanding, my meditation is that what Narada did is he recognized that whatever Dhruva's external desire was, it came from a spiritual root. And so my humble submission to all of you bhaktas gathered here tonight is that in this association with other devotees and in the holy name, whatever desires we have can be purified down to their essential spiritual root, which is ultimately love for the Lord. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to give each other that association with prasad, with kirtan, with friendship, with encouragement, so that whatever those external desires may be, they're chased down to the root and they're blessed and purified, so that we're fully satiated spiritually by the Lord. So in that mood of gratitude, just a couple more times as we finish off this evening together as we prepare for prasad. The Lord said, I'll give you both. I'll give you love and I'll give you your kingdom. And he said, I'm actually going to give you your own planet, and it's called the pole star. So you will always give direction to wayward travelers. Anyone who's lost and is looking for their way can look to Dhruva and find their way. The North Star, the pole star. According to the Vedas, that's Dhruva's planet. So if you look at the North Star tonight, it's Dhruva looking down. When Dhruva, at the end of his life, when Dhruva was invited, it says that for the bhakta, death himself puts his head down and says, step on my head as you go to the next plane. Dhruva was invited to board a spiritual airplane to go to the divine realm. And Dhruva said, wait, I can't go. This is my favorite part of the story. I'm sorry I'm talking too much. Why can't you go? And Dhruva said, because is my mother there? Because my mother was my first guru. And if my mother has not gone to Vaikuntha, I can't go to Vaikuntha. And they said, no, look. And they showed him his mother was on the plane in front of him, flying in front of him. So then Dhruva humbly boarded the plane. So Dhruva was giving respect to his first guru, his mom. So I hope Ramananda is listening. Oh, just a few more times. Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Just chant Mahamantra together 2 times. Everyone all together with one voice. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Gaura Hari Jakalpatarubhyascha Vasindubhyacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo. Fine.